Hey, everyone! Welcome back to Old Coins Prices, where we dive into the world of valuable and rare coins. Today, we're going to talk about an extremely rare and highly sought after coin that could be sitting in your collection or pocket change without you even knowing it, the 1989 P Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin, which is worth millions of dollars. That's right. This seemingly ordinary quarter could actually be worth an extraordinary amount. In this video, we'll explore what makes this coin so special, its history, and most importantly, how you can identify if you have this million-dollar treasure in your collection. The Washington quarter is one of the most recognizable coins in American history. First minted in 1932, it was initially created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It replaced the standing Liberty quarter and featured a bust of the first U.S. president on the front, or obverse, with an American eagle on the reverse. The quarter has seen many changes over the years, both in its design and composition, but one thing that's remained constant is its popularity. Collectors have long been fascinated with the Washington quarter, and for good reason. Certain years and mint marks can make these coins worth a fortune, as is the case with the 1989 P Mint Mark quarter we're focusing on today. So, what makes the 1989 P Washington quarter so special and valuable? The 1989 P Mint Mark quarter comes from the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the letter P on the obverse, right next to Washington's profile. What makes this particular year and mint mark so valuable is a combination of rarity, errors, and historical significance. One of the key factors that boosts the value of the 1989 P quarter is the presence of minting errors. Certain quarters from this year were struck improperly, resulting in what collectors call mint errors. These errors include where the coin's design elements are duplicated slightly, where the image on the coin is not properly aligned, a coin with a portion of the metal missing due to a miscut planchet during production. Additionally, there are cases where the quarter may have been struck on the wrong metal planchet. These unique characteristics make these error coins incredibly desirable among collectors, driving up their market value. To fully understand why this coin is worth millions, we have to look at its rarity and high grades. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services like PCGS and NGC. Coins that are in pristine condition, with minimal wear or damage, are referred to as mint state and are graded between MS60 and MS70. The 1989 P Washington quarter, in exceptionally high grades like MS67, MS68, or MS69, can fetch incredible prices at auction. And here's where the value skyrockets. Only a few examples of the 1989 P quarter have been found in such high mint state condition, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors willing to pay top dollar. Recently, some auctions have seen these quarters sell for as much as $1 million or more. It's astounding to think that a coin that was originally worth 25 cents could now be worth millions. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable quarters sitting in my collection? Here's how you can identify if you have a potentially valuable 1989 P Washington quarter. First, make sure your quarter is from 1989 and has the P Mint mark, which will be located to the right of George Washington's bust. This indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Examine the coin closely for any signs of minting errors. Check for any doubling in the letters or numbers, any off-center strikes, or any visible imperfections that make the coin unique. A magnifying glass can help you spot these details more easily. The value of the coin heavily depends on its condition. Coins with fewer signs of wear and in mint condition are the ones that fetch the highest prices. If your coin has minimal wear and tear and looks nearly perfect, you might be sitting on a gold mine. If you think you have a valuable 1989 P Washington quarter, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will provide an official grade and verify if your coin is rare enough to command a high price. As I mentioned earlier, there have been several auctions where the 1989 P Washington quarter has sold for jaw-dropping prices. In one notable auction, a 1989 P quarter graded MS68 was sold for over $1 million. These auction sales continue to make headlines, attracting the attention of collectors worldwide. So, if you think you found one of these gems, don't hesitate to have it graded and potentially put it up for auction. You could be the next person to turn a 25-cent coin into $1 million payday. The 1989 P Mint Mark Washington quarter may seem like just another ordinary coin, but as we've learned today, it has the potential to be worth millions of dollars due to its rarity, minting errors, and high-grade condition. If you have any Washington quarters from 1989 in your collection, it's time to take a closer look. You might just be holding $1 million treasure. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos about rare and valuable coins. Also, let us know in the comments if you think you have a 1989 P quarter that might be worth something. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into a coin that could change your life if you happen to find it in your collection, the 1981 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. Now, you might be wondering, how can a quarter from 1981 be worth millions of dollars? Stick around, because I'm about to break it all down for you. First, let's talk a bit about the Washington quarter. This design has been a staple of American currency since 1932, originally created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. But not every quarter is created equal, especially when it comes to certain minting years, like the 1981 P quarter. There's a special reason why this seemingly common coin could be worth a fortune. The P Mint mark on this coin stands for the Philadelphia Mint, one of the main facilities where U.S. coins are struck. Philadelphia quarters from 1981 were mass-produced, but here's where things get interesting. A small number of these coins were struck with significant errors that have made them incredibly valuable to collectors today. So, what kind of errors are we talking about? Some of these coins have rare minting mistakes like doubling in the lettering or in Washington's profile, or even off-center strikes that occurred during production. Collectors go wild for these unique imperfections because they make the coin rare, and when it comes to coin collecting, rarity equals value. Another factor that contributes to the 1981 P quarter's value is its condition. Coin grading plays a massive role in determining how much your coin is worth. Coins in higher grades, like those graded MS65 or above, are considered near flawless and can fetch significantly higher prices. The better the condition, the higher the value. And here's the kicker: some of these coins, graded as perfect specimens, have sold for hundreds of thousands, if not millions, at auction. Let's talk money. In recent years, some of these rare 1981 P quarters have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. In top-grade condition, this quarter has fetched prices over $1 million at auctions. And while it might seem crazy to pay that much for a quarter, coin collectors know that finding a high-grade, error-struck coin from this year is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, you're probably wondering, how can you find one of these 1981 P quarters worth millions? Well, the first step is checking your own collection or loose change. Grab a magnifying glass, look closely at the date, and pay special attention to the mint mark and any errors. If you spot doubling on Washington's face or the lettering, or if the coin seems off-center, you may be in luck. But finding the coin is just the beginning. You'll want to have your 1981 P quarter professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. These companies will examine your coin, assign it a grade, and authenticate its rarity. A certified grade can make a world of difference in how much a buyer is willing to pay. You might be wondering, how did these errors happen in the first place? Well, the 1980s were a busy time at the Philadelphia Mint. With so many coins being produced at high speed, quality control sometimes slipped, and mistakes made it through. These errors were accidental, but today, they are what make these coins incredibly rare and valuable. So, there you have it, the 1981 P Mint Mark Washington quarter might be hiding in plain sight in your collection, and if you're lucky, it could be worth millions. If you have one, be sure to check for errors and get it graded professionally. Who knows, your next trip to the coin dealer could make you a millionaire. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more content on rare and valuable coins, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Let me know in the comments if you've come across any valuable quarters in your collection. We'll dive deep into the 1988 P Mint Mark Washington quarter, exploring its hidden value, history, and how it could possibly be worth millions of dollars. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since 1932, when it was introduced to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. This iconic coin features Washington's profile on the front end, depending on the year, a variety of designs on the reverse. But what makes certain quarters, like the 1988 P, so special? Most Washington quarters are common and worth face value, but errors, special mintages, and unique variations can make them incredibly valuable. Today, we're focusing on one such variation that could make your 1988 P quarter worth a lot more than 25 cents. So, what makes the 1988 P Washington quarter potentially worth millions? First, let's break down what the P mint mark means. Quarters with a P were minted in Philadelphia. Generally, coins from this mint are not as rare as those from other locations like Denver or San Francisco, but that doesn't mean your 1988 P quarter isn't valuable. There are specific factors that could make your 1988 P quarter extraordinarily valuable. Let's talk about a few of the most important aspects: condition, mint errors, and demand. Condition is one of the most critical factors in determining the value of any coin. A coin in mint state condition, graded by professionals as MS65 or higher, can be worth significantly more than a coin that has been heavily circulated. For the 1988 P Washington quarter, the closer to perfect the condition, the more valuable it becomes. If your 1988 P quarter has no wear, clear details, and a lustrous shine, it could be in mint state, and that's when its value starts to climb. For example, one 1988 P quarter in pristine condition sold for thousands at auction. Imagine what a near-perfect example could go for today. Mint errors are like hitting the jackpot in the coin collecting world. These are mistakes that occur during the minting process, and they make certain coins incredibly rare and valuable. The 1988 P quarter is known to have a few famous errors. One of the most well-known is the double die error, where parts of the design, particularly letters or numbers, appear to be doubled. This type of error can fetch an incredible price at auction. Another error to look for is off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned on the coin. While these errors are rare, they're out there, and if your 1988 P quarter has one, you could be sitting on a coin worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Why would anyone pay so much for a quarter? The answer lies in supply and demand. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for rare and high-grade coins to complete their collections. As demand increases and supply remains limited, the prices skyrocket. Over time, certain coins, like the 1988 P quarter, gain a reputation for rarity and desirability. This drives collectors to compete for the best examples. In some cases, a bidding war can push the price of a quarter into the millions, especially if the coin is in perfect condition or has a rare error. Now that you know what to look for, you might be wondering, how can I find a valuable 1988 P quarter? Well, you don't have to go far. Start by checking your change or looking through old coin collections. Some of the most valuable coins were found right in people's homes. Once you find a 1988 P quarter, inspect it closely for condition and possible errors. If you think you found a rare one, it's time to get it professionally graded. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, providing an official rating that could significantly increase its value. After grading, you can sell your coin at auction houses, coin shows, or online platforms like eBay. Some collectors prefer to sell through specialized coin dealers who have direct access to high-end buyers. Just imagine seeing your 1988 P quarter sell for a life-changing amount. There have already been some amazing success stories with Washington quarters from the 1980s. In one case, a collector found a rare error quarter from the late 1980s that sold for over $10,000 at auction. With increased demand, who knows how much more these coins could be worth in the future? So, could your 1988 P Washington quarter be worth millions? It's definitely possible. Whether it's in mint condition, has a rare error, or is just in high demand among collectors, it's worth taking a closer look at the change in your pocket. You never know when you might strike gold or, in this case, silver. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content about rare coins, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on valuable finds. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare quarters in your collection. We'd love to hear your story. We've got something exciting to talk about, one of the most sought-after coins in American history, the 1985 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar. That's right, a coin that could be worth millions of dollars in today's market. You won't want to miss this, so hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Before we dive into the current market value, let's take a quick look at the fascinating history behind the 1985 D Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design was based on John Flanagan's sculpture of Washington, and it's been in circulation ever since, becoming one of the most recognizable coins in the US. But what makes the 1985 D Mint mark so special? Well, the D stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was produced. In 1985, millions of Washington quarters were minted at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints, but only a select few have gained incredible value over time, especially those with unique errors or in exceptional condition. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary coin so valuable? Let's break it down. First, we need to talk about minting errors. Mint errors are a collector's dream because they make a coin incredibly rare and therefore valuable. In the case of the 1985 D Quarter, there are reports of misstrikes, double die errors, and planchet defects. Any of these errors can significantly boost the coin's value. Another reason this coin is worth so much is its condition. Collectors always look for coins in the best possible condition, and coins that are rated MS65 or higher by grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices. Even without errors, a perfectly preserved 1985 D Quarter in mint condition can be worth a fortune. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for. How much is the 1985 D Washington Quarter worth today? Believe it or not, a quarter from 1985 has sold at auction for over $1 million. That's right, $1 million quarters are out there, waiting to be discovered. The most valuable versions of the 1985 D Quarter are those with minting errors, flawless condition, and high demand among collectors. These factors combined have pushed some auctions to reach the $1 million mark. Imagine finding a rare 1985 D Quarter in your pocket change and turning it into a life-changing fortune. So, you might be asking, how do I know if my 1985 D Quarter is worth $1 million? Well, here are a few key things to check. First, look at the overall condition of the coin. Is it worn, or does it still have that mint luster? If your coin looks brand new and shiny, it's worth getting it professionally graded. Next, inspect for minting errors. You'll want to closely examine both sides of the coin, especially for any signs of a double die error, off-center strike, or any unusual marks that might indicate a minting mistake. If you find one, it could be worth sending to a grading service for professional evaluation. Even a small error can make your coin significantly more valuable. Once you've inspected your 1985 D Quarter and think it might be worth something, your next step is getting it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC will give your coin an official grade based on its condition, and this grade can massively impact its value. After you've gotten your coin graded, you can sell it through reputable auction houses or online platforms. Some of the top places to sell rare coins include Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, and eBay. And who knows, you might just have the next $1 million quarter. So there you have it, folks. The 1985 D Washington Quarter Dollar, a coin that could literally be worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who loves treasure hunting, it's always worth checking your pocket change for that hidden gem. Who knows, you might strike gold. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, let me know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins or have questions about coin collecting. We have an absolutely mind-blowing episode for all you coin collectors, investors, and anyone who loves to learn about rare and valuable coins. We're diving into the 1997 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around because this coin could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary quarter from 1997 could be sitting in your pocket, waiting to turn your fortune around. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what makes it one of the most sought-after coins in the market. First things first, let's talk about the Washington Quarter. The Washington Quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, and it's still in circulation today. While most Washington quarters are quite common, there are a few rare editions that stand out due to minting errors, low production numbers, or unique design features. And the 1997 D Mint Mark Washington Quarter is one of those special editions. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly makes the 1997 D Quarter so special? Well, it comes down to a combination of factors, including minting location, production errors, and the sheer rarity of the coin in pristine condition. The D mint mark stands for Denver, where this coin was produced. In 1997, millions of Washington quarters were minted, but only a small fraction of these coins are valuable today. What sets the valuable 1997 D quarters apart are minting errors or being preserved in near-perfect condition, often rated as MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins in near-perfect condition are extremely rare because most quarters in circulation get damaged, scratched, or worn over time. But the ones that remain in mint state condition are highly prized by collectors and can fetch an enormous price at auctions. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is this coin worth? The most valuable 1997 D mint mark Washington quarters have sold for hundreds of thousands and, in some cases, millions of dollars at auction. One of the most famous sales of the 1997 D quarter was when a pristine MS68 graded coin sold for over $1 million. That's right, a single quarter that was originally worth 25 cents sold for over $1 million because of its rarity and flawless condition. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for these rare gems, and the 1997 D quarter is one of the few coins that can truly change someone's life. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1997 D quarter in your collection? There are a few things you'll need to check. First, look for the mint mark D located just below the eagle on the reverse side of the coin. This shows it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin's condition. Any noticeable scratches, wear, or damage will decrease its value significantly. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to look for any minting errors, such as doubling, which occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a unique, misaligned image. These errors are highly valuable to collectors. The last step is to get your coin professionally graded. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher are considered to be in near-perfect condition and can command top dollar in the market. So, what's the market value of a 1997 D Washington quarter today? Well, that depends on a few factors. Coins in average circulated condition are worth around face value, but if you have a quarter that's in excellent condition, it could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars. The highest graded examples, such as MS68 coins, have sold for over $1 million, but even coins graded slightly lower can still fetch tens of thousands of dollars. The market for rare coins has been booming in recent years, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for the best specimens. If you think you have a valuable 1997 D quarter, here's how you can cash in. First, have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official rating that can help you determine its value. Next, consider selling your coin at a reputable auction house or through an online coin marketplace like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Be sure to get multiple opinions on its value to make sure you're getting the best deal possible. And remember, patience is key. Rare coins like this don't pop up every day, so take your time to find the right buyer who appreciates the true value of your 1997 D quarter. So there you have it, folks. The 1997 D mint mark Washington quarter, a true treasure that could be hiding in plain sight. If you've enjoyed learning about this rare coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more content on rare coins that could change your life. Who knows, maybe the next coin you find in your pocket could be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. We're diving into something truly fascinating, a 2013 D mint mark Washington quarter dollar that could be worth millions of dollars. That's right, this everyday coin that many of us have held in our hands could potentially make you a millionaire. But what makes this specific quarter so valuable? Could you have one sitting in your coin jar right now? Let's find out. Before we get into why this particular quarter is so special, let's take a quick look at the history of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It has since become one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. Over the years, this iconic coin has seen many changes, from design modifications to different mint marks. In 1999, the U.S. Mint began issuing state quarters as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was a huge success. However, today we're focusing on the 2013 D mint mark, specifically from the America the Beautiful series, which celebrates national parks and historic sites. So, what makes the 2013 D mint mark Washington quarter so special? Let's break it down. The D Mint mark means this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. While millions of these coins were struck for circulation, a small number of them have something very unique. They feature rare errors or die varieties that can make them extremely valuable. These errors can range from small imperfections to significant misstrikes, making the coin one of a kind. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for what are known as error coins, coins that were misprinted, struck off-center, or have doubling in certain areas. When it comes to the 2013 D Mint Mark quarter, some of the most valuable error coins include some 2013 quarters have visible die cracks. These are small, raised lines on the coin that result from a damaged die. While minor die cracks may not add much value, major cracks can significantly boost a coin's worth. An off-center strike occurs when the die doesn't hit the coin properly, leaving part of the design missing. A 2013 D quarter with a severe off-center strike could be worth thousands. Double dies happen when the coin is struck more than once by the die, creating a doubling effect, especially noticeable on the lettering or the design details. These coins are highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about what you're really here for, the market value of this coin. While most 2013 D Washington quarters are worth face value, 25 cents, some rare error coins have been sold at auctions for incredible amounts. For example, error coins with severe off-center strikes or dramatic die breaks have been known to fetch prices ranging from a few $100s to tens of thousands. In one case, a pristine 2013 D Mint Mark Washington quarter with an extraordinary error sold for over $100,000. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a unique combination of errors, you could be looking at $1 million payday. That's right, in rare circumstances, the value of these coins can skyrocket into the millions, depending on the error, condition, and collector demand. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 2013 D quarter is one of these rare, valuable coins? Here's a quick guide to help you out. First, make sure your coin has the D Mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. Look closely at the details. Use a magnifying glass to inspect areas like Washington's face, the lettering, and the eagle on the reverse side for any doubling or imperfections. Notice any raised lines that seem out of place? That could be a die crack. Or, does the design seem misaligned? That's a potential off-center strike. If you think your coin is special, consider getting it professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin, combined with a rare error, can skyrocket the value. Imagine holding a 25-cent piece that could be worth $1 million. It's not just a dream. The 2013 D Mint Mark Washington quarter is proof that treasure could be hiding in plain sight, right in your pocket. So, the next time you get your hands on a quarter, take a closer look. You might just have a piece of history worth millions. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Altcoins Prices, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos about rare coins and collectibles. Drop a comment below if you found any error coins in your collection. We'd love to hear your story.